Hello.
Hello, Zane.
Hello, mate. It's been such a long time since I've spoken to you, dude.
It has been. How have you been?
Yeah, life is good, man. What are you doing? You on speakerphone right now?
I am. I'm driving illegal in California to drive with your phone in your hand.
So, Chester Bennington from Linkin Park. We got the news only a couple of days ago that you got this new track called The Catalyst, and we've got plenty of time to talk because I know that there are fans all over the world who are just, really itching to hear this. So we're gonna shove the chat and get straight on with the song. I'm gonna introduce it right now. Here we go. The first official single from a new Linkin Park album called 1,000 Suns. It's called The Catalyst. It's out officially on September 6th. We have Chester on the phone after this, but right now it's a worldwide exclusive first play. Let's go.
It's Monday night with Zane Lowe. It's about 7:30 p.m. and my man Zane is about to put on the hottest world.
So there you go, man. First time I heard that, I was really pleasantly surprised. Not that I wasn't expecting quality Chester, but it's a real, it's a different sound for you guys. There's less guitars. It's sort of more driving and on a rhythm. It's up tempo. It's got a lot of momentum. Was it a fun song to record?
It was a fun song to record. Yeah, this song was a really interesting song because it is all of those things that you said it is. There's the guitars are more textural. They come in later in the song.
Yeah.
Really, what drives the track are the rhythms. The electronic side is just really aggressive and really heavy. And and what I also love about it is the fact that it's just like this constant chant that just keeps repeating. And I feel like lyrically, I feel like it doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what part of the world you're from. I feel like you can relate to the words and feel like it means something to you. And so another interesting thing about what we did on this record is Mike, his vocals have become really, really strong. And so on the Catalyst, you'll hear that I might not sound like myself in a couple parts. That's because that's Mike singing. Wow. And so we've blended the vocals to kind of fade in and out of going from Mike to me, back to Mike, and then back to me. It's a very, very cool thing that we've really tapped into on this record.
To me, when I heard it, you've had such a good run over the last sort of bunch of albums, and it felt to me like, whatever you came back with had to be different and had to be you trying different things. You've always innovated in the studio. You've always pushed the boundaries of the studio. But along with Rick Rubin, if this is anything to go by, it sounds like the new record really is, you guys trying out a lot of different stuff.
We are, and that's our intention. Is always to, recreate, or not recreate, but kind of come up with something new that we haven't heard before, and that's a really challenging thing, especially since human nature is always kind of, at least from my experience, is always kind of, oh, this is working, I should just keep doing this, and so for us, it's kind of the opposite. You're like, okay, this is working really well. We don't want to do that anymore.
Fair enough, too.
I have to take my hat off to Mike Shinoda. He really is the driving force, and creatively, music-wise, artistically. People always ask me what our secret is, and I usually don't tell them because I don't want them to go talk to Mike and see if he'll go do something with them. But really, I think he's the most talented person I've ever met, and I think that he's probably the most talented songwriter we have in music out right now.
So there it is, Linkin Park fans. Are you happy? 81199. Kind of lost me when the digital sound came in after the first minute, but it builds really well. Totally anthemic. It's a text from 267. This song is awesome from Susanna in Poland. It's About Time tune from Joe in Portsmouth. LP back with another monster anthem from Peter in Aylesbury. Gotta love Linkin Park. Kev at work in County Durham. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Linkin Park at their finest from Roxanne and Littlehampton. Sounds massive from John and Matt in Edinburgh. Wow, wow, wow from Kirsty cooking risotto in Peterborough. Wow, 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 you're cooking risotto. That's a trick. Right there, that's not easy. A lot of stirring. Linkin Park hard at work in the studio working on their latest album, 1000 Suns, and there you go. Your very first taste of it is called The Catalyst, a worldwide radio exclusive, which is why we have Linkin Park fans all over the world tuned in online and right across radio, digitally, and through your radio stations. Thank you for listening. We hope you like it. Send some reactions on text 81199. Let's get some more. And also on the twitter.com/Zane Lowe. More from Chester Bennington right across this week. That is our single of the week. You'll hear it again.